Hey everybody, this is ChuyPlays Nintendo, and today we are reacting to Saint Ruto's design. So I'm just gonna click play, and I'm gonna take a look. I can't wait to see what she's done. I've kind of listened to her video, but I didn't watch anything just so I could see everything as new as possible. So all I really know is that she went with a fancy look. So here we go. Let's take a look. Okay, so we're outside of her place right now. And is it raining in her place? I'm really jealous. I did not see a rainy day. Okay, so she got a yellow roof. That's cute too. I went with red. I can't help it. I just always go with red. Okay, is she gonna walk in? Here we go. I'm so excited to see this. My one worry is it doesn't look like she upgraded. Okay, so she's got the smaller layout still. And, oh, this is cute. I like this little, simple thing. I'm really... Dude, did we all have, this little candle for the beginning? Because I think it's working. But this is a nice little bed. Well, it's a big bed. It's a real big bed. King size for, yeah. But I love the carpet. I think, is this the parquet floor? Is that what it's called? I don't remember. But, yeah, I like the bedside kind of candle. And then I like the regal chair as well, too. I think that's a really cute look. But yeah, I do like kind of the small thing. It's quaint, it's nice. I really wish... We kind of both texted each other. We were talking a bit, and we stopped Friday. So Friday, we were essentially doing our last day, and then... I don't know if I cheated or something, but I kind of completed decorating my stuff Saturday. Maybe I did cheat. Does that count? Let me know, because if that's cheating, then I cheated a bit. I love the little flowers and everything at the bottom. The vase is cute. And then the post here, the really ancient type of post, I think really ties it together as this really fancy room, which I think it worked. I think fancy is what I'm getting out of this. But yeah, I love this post. It feels like it's holding this roof up and holding this house together. And the floor, for me, is great. I think the floor is one of my favorite parts of this. I've always really liked this floor. And so I think it's just a good option. I think, as far as fancy goes, I think it was pretty fancy. I think there were some good pieces in there. The bed was a highlight for me. The carpet was a highlight. And I'm a sucker for the plants. I think the azalea bonsai, she'll correct me if I'm wrong about that. But if the azalea bonsai, if that's what it's called, I love that piece. But yeah, this was awesome. I'm really excited to see what Saint Ruto thought of my place. And yeah.
Why does his place look prettier? I feel like his is so vibrant outside. Look, he even has flowers outside. I don't even have flowers outside. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh my god. Yep. I knew his was going to be so much better than mine. He's got a little bird. He has two things that belong to the same set. Look, his flooring and his wallpaper actually go together. I see this vibe. I get it. I feel like this is an explorer, a guy that goes exploring and he catches various bugs and finds fossils. And look, he's got his little backpack and his camping gear. I don't know if I've ever seen this chair. He's got a little massage chair when he's had a long day. He has this exotic, what is that called? Gosh, why can't not wardrobe, chest? Yeah, this is amazing. I mean, poor Chewy is going to have to look at mine. And since he's such a nice guy, he's going to try and think of nice things to say about mine. And I don't know what he's going to come up with because I have nothing good. And his is so good. I actually, would like to live in a room like this. Oh my gosh. I knew it, though. All this week, I knew that he was gonna, put me to shame. I knew he was gonna. it looks really, really good. And I'm not even just saying that to be nice. Like, it legit, like, looks good. He even has flowers. Look, he even has a little potted flowers. That is such a good detail that I wish I would have thought of. Where did he get those? Can you do that with flowers? Is there something? I don't think I've ever put flowers down inside of my house. Literally never. That's crazy. I wear them in my hair and I wear them outside. Or I don't wear them outside. I plant them outside. Oh my gosh, he just taught me something new potentially. That is crazy. I can't believe in all my years of playing Animal Crossing, I didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah, that was beautiful. That was an amazing house. Dang. Okay, next week, I really, really gotta step it up.
Hey everybody, welcome to the City Folk Chat Off. This is our chance to talk about our designs. I'm here with Saint Ruto, of course, and we've I guess not just finished our, designs from the last challenge, but it's been a little while since we've both finished our designs. We've sent over, I guess, our final products to each other, and we have both reacted to them and everything, and I guess that's somewhere in this video. I don't know where we're putting it yet. But yeah, this is probably the end of it. Yeah, this is the end of it. We're going to talk about what we did, what our process was to making our designs, and just talk about our rooms a little bit. So I'm pretty excited to hear about yours.
Oh, man. Well, yeah. You've seen it, Chewy. I don't know really what happened. It just feels so empty when I look at it, and I don't know. I'm gonna call it fancy minimalism and just try and sell it that way, or opulent minimalism. I'm gonna call it that.
Well, I feel like it really, and I don't remember if I said this. Maybe I should go and edit this in or something. But I felt like it made me think of like a Roman bathhouse type of thing with like, well, I mean, yeah, that's fancy.
Yeah, it's so fancy.
But also, like, just in general, it gave me that vibe of like, everything's made of marble, so there's really not much room to have tons of, I guess, decor available. But yeah, I feel it gave me that vibe just with like how minimalist it was, like you said, Yeah,
I mean, I think if I could have changed some things, I think I would have probably gone for like more symmetry. So like going in, it felt like this like kind of like grand bedroom. Yeah, I mean, the time thing is a real thing. I just want everybody to know, like, no one who plays Animal Crossing only plays for 15 minutes a day. No one. And so there are times where, like, I planned on doing other things and I just ran out of time, and I was like, okay, never mind. Like, I don't have time to do that. So there it goes. And ordering additional furniture, like, that was one of my plans, and I just ran out of time, couldn't do it.
Yeah, I ran into that issue. I forgot to mention this too. I watched your video and was like, oh yeah, I totally felt bad about that same thing, and it was not donating my fossils.
Oh my gosh, I know.
And my issue that I ran into was you have to do each fossil one at a time in this game.
Oh, I know, it's so tough.
And it takes... I literally ran out of time. I finished one and I was like, well, 15 minutes, I gotta save and quit. Like, that's it. I'm out of it. And I have 2 more fossils in my pocket. So, I think that was the hardest thing to get used to. I think going into it really quickly, I thought, you know what? Money Rock is going to be the way to go. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to prioritize that at the very beginning of my day and then try to move on from there,
Yeah, and I definitely need to get a shovel for the next week that we do this, because I don't have one, and Money Rock would be great because it's like you have 15 minutes, so you need to gather furniture, but it's like, oh, first I got to get money because I can't do anything until I get money. So it's like trying to figure out how to make money as quickly as possible. And usually, like, in Animal Crossing, I, like, take my time and I catch fish and bugs and, there's, like, no rush. And so it's so different to do it this way.
Yeah, and the first day I was just like, you know what? The only way I'm going to be able to get money is fruit. And
yeah.
And that's another, like, kind of thing that you take for granted, I think, after New Leaf, where you can stack fruit, because it was just like, once your pockets had 15 fruit in it, like, that's it. Like, you can't collect anymore. You're out.
I know.
That's all the money you have to work with. And so, like, just the pure amount of trips that you have to make back and forth with collecting fruit is too time consuming for how much you get,
I know. It doesn't even feel like that much money. But those are the beginning days, In Animal Crossing, you gotta hustle.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun making my room. I'll tell you what my theme was, what I was going for.
Yeah.
And I was going for kind of like an explorer type of house.
Oh,
where
yeah.
I'm a world traveler. I'm trying to maintain, like, I try to bring stuff back with me and, collect fossils or that sort of thing. I was hoping the outside of my house gave off the vibe that I'm trying to keep a garden, but I'm never around. So the flowers are kind of dead. Some of them are missing. And then inside my house, I kind of have more flowers and, like, a couple bugs.
Yeah.
So that was the thing I was going for. I'm like, I'm an explorer, I'm always gone, and I'm only here, like, 15 minutes a day.
Yeah, so you haven't, like, seen, like, me reacting to your, like, video yet of your reveal, but, like, when I first saw your outside alone, I was like, oh no. Like, he was so thoughtful in his outside, and I so wasn't. I didn't even think about my outside, and I was like, I am in trouble. But I really, I really did get, like, the explorer vibe, and, like, I think I said it, but it's like, yeah, you can tell, he's obviously very good at exploring because he has found fossils and he has found these bugs and he has, like, all his exploring and hiking gear. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what was funny is, like, the pieces that got me to go that direction were, I forget how I got them exactly. I think I might have been shaking a tree. I think I got one from shaking a tree and I got one from a villager. But the backpacks that were in my place, those, I just happened to get 2 backpacks and I was like, that is a really weird item to get twice.
It is.
Especially when, like, it's the beginning of the game. You can get hundreds of items, but I happened to get just this one twice.
Right.
And I was like, and that turned me into the direction of, like, okay, so, the one, I can collect fossils and things. I'm getting, like, this archaeology type of vibe from getting a backpack. And so my thinking was just like, well, maybe I'll find some of those, like, single piece fossils, like the little ones that you don't need the whole set to have it look complete, you know? So, yeah, from there I was just, like, hoping that every day when I took a fossil in, because they were so hard for me to find. I don't know what was going on with my town, but fossils were near impossible to find.
Oh my gosh, I had the same thing, and I was like, isn't there, like, 4 fossils a day? Why can I not find any of them?
Yeah, I found, like, 1 to 2.
Me too, yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes they're because I ignored them. I was just like, I'm not dealing with you today, fossils.
Yeah, I don't have time because Blathers talks so long. I don't have that much time to have a conversation with him about this. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess the other thing with my room is, because when I saw yours, my first reaction was like, uh-oh, I don't think she upgraded. And I was like, maybe I overdid mine. I felt really bad.
No.
Because yeah, like the second day I kind of, like, just threw everything that I had in my room, and I was like, it just looks crowded, it's too small, I need to increase the size right away. So that was like my first priority out of the gate. Yeah, so those were the two main things that directed me. My room was too small, and I had some backpacks.
Backpacks, room small. Got it. Yeah. And like I said, I think one of the first things I got was that big pillar thing. I don't remember what it's called actually. And I've actually never used that in a design, and so I was like, I guess I'm just gonna plan it around this thing and try and make it work. If I didn't get that classic bed, I don't know what I would have done. Like, that was such a good find because it became my centerpiece. But without that bed, I would have had like nothing else. Oh, no. So it was like, thank God. But
I did like the bed.
Oh, I love that bed. It's like one of my favorite items in all of Animal Crossing.
Yeah, and this is kind of off topic, but the first Animal Crossing has like a different set of classic furniture. Like, there's one piece of classic furniture that isn't in any of the other games, but it's only in that first one, and it's like this real big fancy china cabinet type of thing, but they need to bring that back.
Oh, with like the dishes in it?
I think so, yeah.
Wait, I feel like I know what you're talking... Wait, or maybe it's the one with like the doors look like they have little designs on it.
Yeah, but it's a really large piece, like really fine wooden furniture type of piece, and it has not been in a game since. Like, it's not in that set anymore.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the classic set, I think, just goes really well. I think the bed worked with your theme really great. So
yeah, I needed it. But you gave me a good idea to shake the trees for furniture, because I totally forgot about that. And so when I was watching yours, I was like, next time I am definitely going to do that, because who knows? And I think you can get rare items doing that. So you never know what you could get. You get something terrible, but you could get something really great.
Yeah, or you could get a second backpack like I did.
Exactly. And that turned out to really work out.
Yeah, it was funny. But yeah, I went into it, and every day I just kind of would sit for a little bit and think, like, okay, so there are different ways to getting like furniture and money and that sort of thing, and I want to try them all out and see what works best for me. But your video had something that I'd forgotten about. I did not go to the gate at all to check the lost and found there, so I never saw anything there. I just kept going to the recycling bin. Yeah, I got, I think, 3 different pieces of furniture, but I think mine is a little bit different because like my town, I use the same town for like the wind down thing, and so I think stuff is kind of accumulated in like the last month, which I haven't really been playing, that I was able to kind of benefit from. I don't know if that's cheating, but I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine to use everything at your... Because I wasn't sure if I was going to... Because I had an existing town, and I didn't really have like another memory card or anything. And then I was like, you know what? I don't really care for my town too much. I'm going to just restart it. And so I just went the path where I was restarting everything from scratch. Which I liked in the end because I like my town layout a lot more. Oh my gosh, I hate my town layout right now. Oh man. I feel like I need an extra bridge. Oh, yeah, I mean, mine has one of those crazy forked rivers that makes it kind of complicated to navigate, but I don't know, I think I like that character of it. It's pretty cool. You're so and then I have this... Yeah, and I have this, like, weird peninsula cliff thing, which is awesome. I've never had one before, but I love it. Oh. I don't think I've ever had something like that either. I'm trying to, like imagine it. It's on the far, like, right side of my town, and the cliff, like, it just keeps going along the edge of my town for much longer than I've ever seen one go. So it's just this really skinny strip of land that's elevated. Yeah? Yeah, but I love it. You should, if you ever have time in your 15 minutes, which I know is hard, you should show us. Yeah, I mean, I ran up and down it a bit, but I don't think any of those clips made it into it. Or maybe one did. I don't remember, though.
Yeah, I would like to see it.
But yeah, I found a fossil there once.
No, of course. In this tiny strip of land.
Yeah, and it's so out of the way.
Yeah.
And you're like, how many minutes did I spend just to get here?
I have an area like that too. It's like kind of southeast, I guess, of my town. And it's like it's like a strip. It's not that skinny, but it leads to nothing. And so like no one lives there. There's like I don't know, and there's no like the museum's there's like literally nothing there. And it's just like this little strip, and I keep accidentally going down it thinking that there's a bridge that can get me to the other side, and there's not. And then I have to run all the way back up it.
Yeah, mine, there's not even space for anybody to build a house on mine. There's barely enough room for like trees to grow there.
Yeah, yours sounds cool.
Yeah, I like it. It's quirky, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you wanted to talk a little bit about like one of the events that we got to see during this time, and it was the flea market, which was our day one.
Yeah, it was awesome. I didn't show much like footage of the flea market, but I forget who, I think his name is Elvis the lion, and he has a lot of regal furniture, and he was able to give me a regal chair and nothing else. And but what I really like the flea market because I feel like you have a chance to get items again that you might not get anywhere, and especially when Tom Nook's like shop is so small. It's just like I saw that like when it said like today's the flea market, I was like, yes, I have opportunities. But I couldn't find a lot that necessarily went in my theme, but I would have bought more stuff if I had had more money, because you never know what we could use later.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of my villagers were not giving up their stuff.
I know.
And I was like, oh, fine. Well, I'll just get whatever I can, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool because I've never like started the game and then found that there was an event going on that same day, and so it was surprising to me when right when I finished up like all my chores and stuff. It was like it's the flea market, and then I was all, oh man, we got an opportunity here.
Yeah.
To find something.
And especially after, at least for me, like after you make your new character, you talk to Rover, and then you do all the Tom Nook stuff. So you're not even necessarily thinking about like anything that's going on in the town. It's just like, okay, like for me, when I finish my part-time job with Tom Nook, it's like, okay, I need to make money. And so I really wasn't, I don't know. I just didn't expect there to be any event.
Yeah, that's true. Especially just in one random week that we started.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess it's time to think about our next challenge.
Yay!
What our plans are. And you spurred my inspiration, I will say, when you said like, oh, let's maybe give people 4 options that they can vote for us to design. And for some reason, my mind went straight to Pocket Camp, which I know some people don't care for Pocket Camp, but take another chance with that game because it's gotten good lately.
I did. I actually used to be one of those people who like really didn't like Pocket Camp, and then I just like downloaded it on my phone like a couple months ago, and I gave it another chance, and it's honestly a lot better than I thought. Like after you get through all the tutorial stuff where it's just like you feel like you're just clicking through, it actually becomes really fun. So I have changed my tune about Pocket Camp. I still don't play it a lot, but sometimes it's just nice to like go on my phone and get a little dose of Animal Crossing when I don't want to play like a full game. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean they've streamlined a lot of the most annoying things and made it just overall just better. It's a better experience now. Mm-hmm. So anyways, when Pocket Camp first came out, we essentially had 4 different, I guess, personality types / essences, and so this is what everybody's gonna vote on for our next theme. It's a Pocket Camp theme, I guess a Pocket Camp inspired theme. But your options are: do you want us to design a cool room, a cute room, a natural room, or what's the last one? I'm forgetting now.
Sporty,
that's the one. Or a sporty room. So those are the 4 options. Once again, cool, cute, natural, sporty. Yeah, I guess leave your votes in the comments, and we will, I guess I'll keep track of them and see which one wins, and then we'll decide and do our next challenge, which this has been really fun. I told people on Discord that the best thing about this, I think, was that time limit, because I've never played Animal Crossing like this. I've always going through and playing like that, I just felt like, oh man, this makes me like even hungrier for Animal Crossing, like just getting such a small taste of it every day, which is, like you said at the beginning, like that's just not how you play Animal Crossing. So it was nice to have it be that way for once.
Yeah, I liked it. And then knowing that, like, oh man, I have to like come back the next day because I need to, like, you know, finish what I started today.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, thank you all for listening to us ramble on about our designs, what our inspirations were, and like I said, please leave your vote in the comment for what type of room you want us to make next, and then I guess we'll go for it. We're feeling competitive now. We know what to expect from everyone.
I know, now I know to watch out for Chewy. He is nice, but he's very cunning. So,
I got tricks up my sleeves.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, and yeah, be sure to subscribe to St. Ruto's channel, because, you know, half of these videos are going up there and I don't want you to miss any of them. I'll probably have all the videos that we've already done for this challenge linked in the description, so be sure to check out all of those if you haven't yet. But yeah, thank you so much. This has been a really great challenge, St. Ruto, and I'm really glad you came up with it.
Oh, I love it. Thank you for being my partner in crime and my competitor.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.